So, welcome to the meditation today, Be the Light meditation. And I'm Jan Jorgensen, of course, at Sound and Light Healing Arts. So I welcome you, dear friends, if you're here in person, or if you're listening from some future quantum space. I ask and intend, those are the major words I use, that information and pictures come through that will help you for this entire coming week to navigate the situations that come up. The people that I've been working with on these calls for many years, hundreds of calls, have a lot of tools. And what I'm getting is, since the solstice, which was December 21st, Monday, we're now on Wednesday, 2 days later, that which we haven't quite fully handled now after the solstice is expanded. We brought so much light in on the solstice, and what does light do? It casts shadows on those last little remaining untended, unhealed issues. So don't be alarmed if some big, wild trauma things happen. And this week, the feedback I have from people is, gee, I feel so expanded, full of light, but my roommate said, we had a flood in our house. Don't be surprised. All this light is going to do what? Show you any remaining contracted, unsettled issues within your energetic field. So of course, that's what we're going to address today. So welcome to this meditation. Come in a nice, calm, relaxing position where your spine is straight. That's how we can receive the energies, even if you're lying down. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. We are training our bodies, our somatic self. When we say that, and I hope you are saying it during the week, I ask and intend. We are using our voice as a magic wand for all that is to orchestrate new outcomes. We ask and intend to set a sacred space. Now be sure you feel it. These are not just words. Put your entire body, energetic self into a hold-on of balance, which is a geometric structure. Do you notice you feel more alive when I said, be present and feel it? And we're only halfway there because you're still full of thoughts, to-do lists, and how long is this going to be? And I hope it's a good topic. I mean, all those butterflies are going in, and our goal right now is to still our mind. So imagine right in the middle of your head is a little pea-sized aperture, and that is your mind control. And imagine it has a little knob on it, and you are going from 10 to 8, and you are turning down the thoughts, and it's as if you're immersing your entire body in a warm pool. You are safe and you are grounded as you are releasing your thoughts. 6, notice how you feel the weight of your body, your sit bones, and how the earth is holding you. 4, your mind is becoming empty as you are releasing all thoughts. 2, and now with one last breath through your nose and out through your mouth. 1, we let go. There's a beautiful saying, let go and let God. So in this moment, we are empty and we are students. We are receivers of higher messages. And our intention in this meditation is to shine light deeply into those areas within ourselves which still might have a little tendency to be triggered, to feel unsafe, to feel chaotic, unsettled, to be projecting and blaming others. We are choosing to be free of this mental tyranny that is keeping this contraction present. So imagine, this is a funny picture, imagine we were calling in all of your spirit guides and you are safely floating and residing in your own beautiful, let's call it a temple. And I see that there's an angelic being that has beautiful, beautiful glowing scissors. And these scissors can cut the last remaining cords from brain to body, the soma, the stomach, the girding, the armoring over the chest, the slight pains within the muscles of the heart. When thoughts flicker and ignite and move into the body, this cycle is continued, even if it's not real. And it's not real. It's like a story. It's like an old story of your life. Science has showed us, you watch a movie, your body responds as if it's real. Therefore, you have an old limiting thought and your body thinks in that moment, you are not safe, life is unfair, you are not free. So, angels have a lot of power. They work with higher realms in the creation forms. So take a deep breath. And this thing that you've already identified that's dogging you in your life, and even if it's someone else, you have a matching resonance. We ask and intend to allow our angelic helper to see and behold this fiber cable we have from this amalgam of old thoughts and how it goes down like a cord into your body. If you are ready for this angelic helper with the big heavenly scissors to cut that cord, take a deep breath, and in your inner mind, you give the command, I am ready. Please cut this energetic cord now. Each of you are saying it for yourself, and you are feeling, and you are watching and noticing where those cut cords go. It's similar to a baby having an umbilical cord to his mother's placenta. It is now shriveling up and falling off. The connection is done. It is all releasing. Whatever this cycle, this circuit was, you have cut it. And it's that easy. So let's pick the second issue that is dogging you. And it might be a sense of, why can't I attract and receive more resources in my life, more money? Feel and breathe into that cord that is attached to a frequency field within your thoughts. And let that cord be seen by the angelic helper. And when you are ready, use the words, I ask and intend, and command that this pattern be cut and released now. That's it. Now feel it. Feel in your body. Feel. It's almost like a pulsing, like when a surgeon goes in and relieves pressure. Feel the energy just oozing out. What it is you've created like a little cyst around this non-synchronistic, harmonious matrix in your body. And guess what? That's how cysts and cancers form in the physical realm. A cell that is a lower vibration is fed by negative thoughts. It is a cell that does not know how to multiply correctly. Your body puts a cyst around it. A trauma as a 3-year-old child that you cannot figure out because you're barely verbal in your thought processes. You put a cyst around it. You put a cyst around those feelings of fear, shock, anguish. So we are cutting the cords. Sometimes it is the cyst of trauma within your body itself that aggravates and sends sparks up to the mind, and then the mind reacts. And sometimes it's your thoughts that go and enact the little cystic inclusion sphere around the initial trauma. So take a deep breath, and we know that those two cords are cut. So we're going to make a declaration and a commitment to ourselves that when we notice this week, if we are thinking back along those lines, we are releasing it and we are removing that thought from our consciousness and letting our body rest from the tyranny of the cycle of old cycled memories and traumas. So let's pick one more old cycle, like a cord, mind to cyst or cyst to mind, and just let it come to mind. A person, a pattern, an issue. We ask and intend that our dear angel helper with the huge broad smile and unlimited powers takes these gold and silver jewel encrusted scissors, and when you ask and intend, command, and allow, cut. Let it be a real feeling of a severance, a profound, permanent cut, energetic release now. Take a nice deep breath, and so feel that part of your body, the cyst, is shrinking, it is discreating, and in this way is ensuring you vitality and health and a release of future potential malignancies. Allow your body just to have its song. All the harmonies of all of your organs communicate without any pinching off of energy in this moment. Take a nice deep breath and just sense how much more room there is even for your lungs and your diaphragm to open up very deeply in a healthful way. We ask and intend that all of these energies in the physical body reorient themselves delightfully, and that we will place now around our physical body a beautiful golden resilient egg. And it also has within its very fabric encoded a system of impermeability to anything negative. Even your own negative thoughts bounce off. Other people's behavior or things you see in the media bounce off. For the world needs you with your brightest wattage. And that is why cutting these cords, all the music, remember we talk about your voice as your megaphone? Well, all that anger in the liver, grief in the lungs was always being broadcasted. And now we are becoming pure trumpets of divine streaming light. We have freed our channels and frequency fields. And there's a lot more room within our physical, etheric. And now we are going to connect with our spiritual, energetic field by opening our crown chakra. And we ask and intend that the Creator now brings some beautiful, beautiful energies down towards us and letting them coalesce in a beautiful vibrating ball right over our crown chakra. All these new areas of spaciousness, this healing, this settling in, and now we are asking for the true, it's like the highest spice, like saffron is so expensive in the human realm. This essence that we are asking to receive is like the icing on the cake. So take a deep breath and let this ball of light now begin to melt down, and you are absorbing it deeply, 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 and we ask that it reestablish new neuronal pathways within our brain circuitry in accordance with the shifts that we have just gone through. Take a nice deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. And the Creator knew just what to make for you to fill all of the channels of your energetic field with this new delightful light essence. And it's going in and it's bringing your entire physical field even to even higher coherent vibrational stable field. Excellent. You probably feel a lot of release in your stomach. That's where we hold a lot of tension, and it's probably just almost like when you finally let go of a muscle, doesn't know what to do, which is feels delicious just to let go. So let this energy come in and let it drench and be absorbed by these organs and muscles that previously held these old stories and patterns. Nice deep breath, let it go even deeper, 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 deeper down into your legs. And remember, you're in your whole line of balance. You are not going to float away. Deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth, and let this energy now ground you right down into the center of the earth grid, new earth grid. And you're held almost like a boat, anchors. And it doesn't matter how wild the weather gets, what happens around you, you are anchored, holding your perfected divine light, protected in your whole line of balance, and a golden resilient bubble around that does not let any lower vibrational energies or thoughts in. So this is a perfect place for us to bring this meditation to a closure. So in a few moments, we'll come back in our regular consciousness and have a little discussion. And I will sign off on the recorded part now. Be the Light Meditations Weekly. And there's a whole list of them at the website, soundandlighthealingarts.com.